They will be central to our chances of doing well in the tournament. Keswick Williams and Oben McCoy are going to be the mainstays of our seam attack, both operating in very different ways, both extremely effective in this form of the game. I am very excited that we have the youth and potential of West Indies Under-19 World Cup captain Kimani Milius with us, a St. Lucian native. It is brilliant to have him on board and looking forward to seeing how he progresses when he gets his chance. International retentions and signings will be announced later. This year's teams can retain as many players from their 2019 squad as they wish. They could also transfer players to other teams and sign emerging players. The Premier League hopes for the season to be completed with games played home and away rather than at neutral venues if the campaign resumes next month. Having been suspended since March, the Premier League is committed to finish the season with all 20 clubs behind playing the remaining games. However, the bottom 6 clubs are believed to be against plans to do so at neutral venues, believing it would put clubs fighting relegation at a competitive disadvantage. The British government published its plans for exiting lockdown on Monday when the Premier League held a virtual meeting regarding its Project Restart plans. Chief Executive Richard Masters revealed the league had listened to those clubs who wish to play games home and away rather than a neutral site. He said everyone would prefer to play home and away if at all possible. It's clear to see that some clubs feel strongly about that than others. It is an ongoing dialogue, and we've been talking to the authorities about the conditions in which we could get the Premier League back up and running and taking all that advice on board. We are working flat out to create a responsible, safe, deliverable model to complete the season. No decision will be made until after we have talked to players and managers, and those meetings are scheduled. Masters did, though, reveal that the prospect of bringing the season to a close without completing the games was discussed. It was the first time we discussed curtailment. It is still our aim to finish the season, obviously, but it's important to discuss all the options with our clubs, Masters said. What I can say, all of the talk was about finishing the season. No conclusions were reached or any other models. Those are future conversations we may need to have.